Hey guys, this is Thomas from COSYSPEED today with another episode of Congo CEO, the COSYSPEED vlog from Kinshasa. In the last days I had a very nice discussion with my colleague Stefan Eggers, where he asked me how are the changes now here for you in Kinshasa, and how does it feel, the change from Germany to going to Kinshasa and so on. And he was also talking about his time in Sri Lanka when he was in his 20s. He was for 1 year in Sri Lanka for work, which was also a pretty big break for him and his life, going to a different country, different language, different culture. And we both said, with our experiences, for me it's the third time that I'm in African countries for some years. And right after the first time, which was from 2002 to 2004, I was in Togo in Western Africa, I had the conclusion that it was really good to make these changes, as it just helped me to develop myself a huge step further. And the same with Stefan. And during this discussion, we were sometimes talking about leaving the comfort zone. And I thought it might be a good idea to talk about comfort zone, what is that, and how can you leave your comfort zone, and have a look on our life here, life of my wife and my kids, with our change from Germany to Congo. And I mean, we are right now in the middle of leaving our comfort zone. So it's about 6 weeks that we are here in Kinshasa, and everything is still new, and we are about to settle, but we are not really settled, and it takes still some time to get used to everything here, and for our kids especially to learn French, which is the official language here in Congo. When talking about comfort zone, there is one thing to ask about: what is the definition of a comfort zone? Comfort zone is something where actually it's your life. It's your life. It's the zone where you have control, where you have your daily routines, where you have your networks with your friends and family or colleagues, and where you feel safe. So that's somehow the comfort zone. But to me, the word comfort zone is not really right, because somehow it is your life, your daily life. How is your life? And my life is not always comfortable. So for example, in the last months we had huge problems to get the COSYSPEED, our bags, from the factory to our warehouses in Germany and the US. And I had quite some sleepless nights, as it felt really bad. And it was some kind of a problem to a certain amount. And so that was not comfortable for me. So I think the word comfort zone is not really appropriate. So I would say maybe your current life situation, maybe something like that, would be better. So my idea was to leave my comfort zone today here in our very nice garden and have a walk with you guys and in the streets of Kinshasa, and talk a little bit about comfort zone, leaving the comfort zone. How does it feel for me and my family while we are in the process of leaving our comfort zone? And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and so let's go. So as you can see, I'm walking outside of our gated community, so on the streets. It's a nice place where we are living. There is a security service, so no one can enter the community area. But I'm outside and I don't know what will happen. Maybe people will talk to me, and maybe they are not happy that I'm filming. I don't know. So I'm leaving somehow my comfort zone, so to say, while I'm leaving our place where we live. If you want to leave that comfort zone, you have especially one big obstacle to master, and that is your fear. fear of a lot of things like how will it go on financially, with my family, with my friends. Will there be rejections by others against me, or what will happen to me? It's uncertain. You don't know what will happen to you, and this causes fear and anxiety. So at this point it might be that there will be some excavations from your side, and you say, oh, maybe I shouldn't change, maybe I should cancel all my ideas and goals and the things I want to do. And so this is a very tricky point when you are leaving your comfort zone, because when you cancel your ideas, when you cancel to leave the comfort zone, then there will be always a certain feeling that you missed it. You couldn't do it, you couldn't make it. And that does not feel good. Maybe you have had these experiences already in the past, I don't know. When I remember when my wife told me, hey, I want to apply for a job in Africa, maybe Kinshasa, and I want you and the kids to join me in Kinshasa. There was one part of me who was excited, because I have already lived in African countries and I like that. And there was another part who was really unsure how that would work, and I had some fears like, how will it work with my company COSYSPEED? Can I really work with COSYSPEED from Kinshasa? How will it be for the kids? Maybe after a week or 2 weeks they are completely unhappy and say, hey, we want to go back and we don't like it. Maybe there will be some psychological issues with them, something I don't know. And then there are the people around us, our families, my parents, the parents of my wife. They would like to have us around to spend time with the kids, and what will they say when we leave? So there were lots of fears, but finally we did it. We made a plan, and we had this goal to go to Kinshasa and to make it a success. And so we made a plan for it, and we worked on this plan, and now we are in Kinshasa. And for the moment, after 6 weeks, it looks like it was a good idea. So the next step, after you have managed your fears, to overcome your fears, is learning. You will learn new things, maybe new languages, new skills. You will meet new people, and you make new experiences, and an experience always means an emotion. You will get new emotions that you can remember, and also you will become more self-confident. So this is something that starts in this process of learning and adapting to your new life situation, or maybe your new comfort zone. And after learning, there is growth. There is quite some personal development in a speed you couldn't do in your comfort zone you're used to. You can so quickly develop your personality and to change yourself. That is really, really astonishing. And life seems to become a new sense for you in a certain way. And there is really the point of self-confidence will turn into self-security, and your life will just feel completely different. And finally, there is something like joy, which you feel most of the time when you mastered leaving your comfort zone. So when I remember our kids kids' first school day, which was 2 weeks ago. The first day was okay for them. They were curious to see how the school looks, how their classmates are. And then after 3 or 4 days, it was pretty hard for them because they don't speak French. They had to learn French. And they couldn't understand anything in school and so on. And they were really sad and down, and yeah, it was really hard for them. But now, after 2 weeks, they speak some words in French. They made new friends in their school, and they feel happy. I can't say anything else. I mean, it's really like that they start learning, and they have this certain self-confidence in between. And okay.
Qu'est-ce qui ne va pas?
S'il vous plaît.
Vous filmez,
So as you can see, my comfort zone. I left my comfort zone at home, and there was a police officer who was not really happy that I'm filming here. Something I was maybe expecting a little bit. It's not so easy to film here. But I told him that I'm shooting a video to show the positive sides of Congo and so on, and so he was happy, and everything is fine. Okay, I really don't know where I stopped my video, so I was talking all the time and about my kids, and that they finally feel happy to a certain amount because they learned new things. And they're in the process of learning, and the next process for them is growth. And I'm really happy that I can be with them and see their developments in the next months. Will be pretty exciting. So I hope you liked my little video on comfort zone, leaving the comfort zone. So there is another thing on how can you leave your comfort zone. Well, I could make another video on that. There is lots to there's a lot of things to talk about. So the next point will be, how can you leave your comfort zone? And that's not pretty. So the next point will be, how can you leave your comfort zone? How is the process? What do you have to do? And well, if you're interested, I could make another video on that. But in short, I can tell you, you need a goal. You need to know where you want to go to, which skills you want to learn. If you want to a new job, a new partner, or whatsoever, you need a goal. And you need a plan, of course. You need a plan, and you need to know how will you approach your goal. And then if you have the plan and you have the goal, you need one thing. You need, you know the slogan from Nike, just do it. And that's what you have to do. Change is always an act of will. You need a goal, you need a plan, and you need the will for the change. And this is how it works. And yeah, let me know if this is interesting for you, and if I should maybe make another video and talk about my experiences, my plan, my goals for this time here in Kinshasa. How was it for you? Did you make some changes in your life at a certain point of time? Have you left your comfort zone? How was that? Please leave your comments below. It would be really interesting to read about that. And otherwise, I would say that's been it for this time. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Yours, Thomas.